When you guys are operating at such a high level, what's that like to be out there?
Man, I think it's just a glimpse of what you're going to see from here on out. We're going to get even more and more in sync with having everybody, like I said, having the full gamut, having the full arsenal. And, as long as we all keep playing unselfish and getting excited for each other, sky's the limit for this group, baby.
Travis, you saw this pretty early on, Travis, in training camp, how good Pat could be this season, especially with everybody back.
He's just always going to make sure that he's doing what he can to get better. And that's why I love playing with him. That's why, this team is going to keep getting better throughout the years because we all kind of have that mentality. Day in, day out, week in, week out, making sure that we keep getting better every single time that coach challenges us. And it's one of those things where you see Pat doing it, that sets the tempo, and it never blows me away how good that guy can be and how prepared he always is. So.
Try to go through, and I know it's the Raiders, and I know we like to get after the Raiders, but you hate seeing that happen to his players there. He had a couple different injuries that took place there, so tough deal. But he's a good football coach. Time's yours. Yeah, listen, it was great to have him back. I think you saw, got my voice. I think you saw him, the trust that Pat has in him, and which is so important for, Pat and the guys. It was great. I thought the receiving crew did a nice job, but it was great to have him back in there, and the energy he brings, I just think, is tremendous. So, yeah. It was today.
Yeah, it's really as good as your next game, but how meaningful is it to have both sides of the ball kind of percolating the way they did today? Maybe first time in a while they put.
Yeah. No, it was great. I mean, anytime you can have a win like that, fourth quarter like that, where you can run the ball every snap, and at this level it's a good thing. I appreciate the energy the most. Just the guys, their whole frame of mind was solid. Now we got a good team coming in again this week, so we got to make sure that we're solid there as we go.
Feel each side sort of feeding off the other. I mean, I know you see it as a complementary game all the time. But like this, have that sort of effect back and forth.
Yeah, I tell you, you know the answer to that. I mean,
when it comes to the offense with Rashid throughout the game planning process leading up to this game, you just tell how things were just going to open up and how it felt today.
He did. I mean, he did a great job. I was a little cautious with him on how many plays and all that, but I thought he came out and functioned at a high level for being gone for all this time. I mean, it's crazy that he can come back and do what he did. So, and do it at the level that he did it at. But we'll gradually build him. We'll build him up. We'll get his reps up here a little bit, and as we go, you gotta be careful with that when somebody's been off for a while. So, but listen, I thought all of them together did some really good things, and then at the end, Xavier had another round that he did very well with, and, so there's a lot of things happening there that are positive.
How critical was it defensively to run down early and just compress the defense?
Yeah, that running back's a good player. I mean, he's I was really impressed with him.
Arrowhead Stadium is a place where legends are made, where the air vibrates with the roar of thousands of passionate fans, and where football isn't just a game, it's a way of life. For Travis Kelce, Arrowhead has always been his sanctuary, the stage on which he's crafted his legacy as one of the NFL's most dynamic tight ends. But recently, the stadium's energy has taken on a new dimension, one that blends the electric excitement of football with the warmth of family bonds and a hint of pop star glamour. Kelce's love for Arrowhead is more than just about the adrenaline of the game. It's deeply rooted in the moments he shares with his family in the stands. Donna and Ed Kelce, his parents, are regular fixtures, always ready with proud smiles and supportive cheers. They're not alone. These days, Scott Swift, father of Taylor Swift, can often be spotted alongside them, forming a unique family alliance that brings together two worlds, the gridiron and the global stage of pop music. What surprises many is how genuine the relationship is between Scott and Travis. They're often seen deep in conversation, not just about football strategies or game day pressure, but about music, touring life, and the stories that happen off stage. Scott, a lifelong fan of both sports and music, has found a kindred spirit in Travis. They swap stories about Taylor's epic concerts, laugh about behind-the-scenes tour moments, and even debate which stadiums have the best hot dogs. For Kelce, these interactions are a grounding force. The high stakes of the NFL can be overwhelming, but having Scott in the stands, someone who understands the pressure of performing in front of thousands, offers a special kind of comfort. When Travis and Taylor Swift's relationship became public, the world watched with curiosity. Would Taylor really become a regular at raucous Chiefs games, braving Midwest winters and the glare of constant cameras? The answer, as every Chiefs fan now knows, is a resounding yes. Taylor Swift has become a familiar face at Arrowhead, seamlessly blending into the fabric of Chiefs Kingdom. She's there in the biting cold, bundled in team colors, her excitement impossible to hide. She's there after grueling flights, showing no sign of jet lag, just enthusiasm for the game and for the man she loves. To see a global superstar so present, so invested, has been a revelation for everyone watching. What truly captures the hearts of fans, though, is the way Taylor supports not just Travis, but the entire Kelce family. She isn't watching from a private suite, distant from the noise and chaos. She's right there in the thick of it, side by side with Donna, Ed, and Scott, waving flags, shouting encouragement, and sharing in every touchdown celebration. Her presence feels authentic, a sign that she's not just a visitor, but now part of the Chiefs' extended family. The image that seems to stick with everyone is that of Taylor Swift standing next to her father, clapping and cheering as the Chiefs clinch another dramatic win. There's something moving about the scene. A world-famous singer, not on stage, but in the stands. Just another proud daughter and loving partner. For fans, it's a reminder that even the biggest stars are, at their core, just people who love and support their families. Scott Swift, for his part, has become a beloved character in these game day stories. He exudes warmth and pride, both for his daughter and for the man she's chosen. Scott is really proud to see Travis loving and protecting his daughter. One source close to the family said, "The bond between the two men is genuine, built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to supporting Taylor. This family dynamic has become a symbol of what makes sports so special. It's not just about the action on the field, but the connections that form around it, the laughter, the shared anxieties, the collective joy of victory. Arrowhead has always been a place of traditions, but with the arrival of Taylor Swift and her family, new rituals are being born. Chiefs fans, known for their warmth and loyalty, have welcomed Taylor with open arms. She's become part of the pre-game rituals, the post-game celebrations, and the folklore that makes Arrowhead unique. Her support extends beyond just Travis. Taylor has immersed herself in the spirit of Chiefs Kingdom, singing along with the crowd, wearing team merch, and even joining in on the iconic tomahawk chop. She understands what it means to belong, and the fans feel it. The Swift-Kelce family alliance has also brought a new kind of energy to the Chiefs' story. Social media lights up with every appearance, and fans young and old are inspired by the realness of their connection. For many, it's proof that even in lives filled with fame and pressure, there's nothing more important than having your loved ones by your side. As the Chiefs chase another Super Bowl run, the sight of Taylor Swift, her father, and the Kelce family in the stands has become a symbol of unity and strength. It's not just about football or music, it's about showing up for each other in the moments that matter most. For Travis Kelce, Arrowhead isn't just where he plays football. It's where his family cheers, where love stories unfold, and where new memories are made every week. For Taylor Swift, it's become a second home, a place where she can be herself, surrounded by people who care more about the person than the persona. And for the fans, it's a living reminder that behind every great athlete and every superstar is a circle of family and friends, clapping, cheering, and loving without conditions. That's the real magic at Arrowhead, the kind that keeps people coming back, game after game, season after season, for moments that are bigger than football alone.